So we're here today to talk about my favorite grape varietal, Pinot Noir.
But it's also my favorite as well, so we decided that we were going to chat about it together.
I love Pinot Noir because it is the yummiest of all the grapes, and because it can be anything from fruity and fresh to complex and layered and complicated. Why do you like it, Sean?
Well, let's see. I probably very similar reasons, but I just like it because it's so versatile. I mean, it just seems like it can go with so many different things for different occasions, and I love the differences between like Oregon and California. So it seems to be, it's the perfect wine for me.
Cool, that's kind of what I said, but you said it in many less words, so way to go. Okay, so we've got 6 different Pinot Noirs right now.
6, which is crazy.
I know, we want to break it down. Why do we have 6 Pinot Noirs? Well, let's talk about it, because these are so special, each of them. So we have 2 from California and 4 from Oregon. So let's break it down very quickly. So the ones from California tend to be a little more fruity and fresh, and the ones from Oregon tend to be more earthy and structured, right? But let's talk about them more generally. So when you're talking about them with friends or your teams, what should you say? So let's start. We have the Fieldhouse in our glass.
Yes.
This is our $24 Pinot, and it is easy to drink. It's straightforward. It's a Tuesday night wine. You've got strawberry, cherry. It's a Tuesday night wine. It's straightforward, right? What do you get from it?
Oh, it's any night wine. I get a little raspberry, blackberry-y maybe.
Yeah, there's raspberry there for sure.
Yeah.
But
it's really nice.
It's very likable. It's got a couple of layers, but it's very likable, very easy, very approachable. Okay, so approachable, fruit, yummy, right?
Just easy drinking. Okay. Yeah. Really great. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice and light.
Then let's go all the way to the other end of the spectrum, to the Comte de la Terre, which is $42, right? $42. What are you getting for $42? You're getting complexity. So this was grown in the most difficult, challenging, expensive way possible, and then it was made in the most challenging, difficult way possible. And you taste all of that in every glass. It's got these layers upon layers of complexity, earth, fruit, non-fruit, like all this like cool layers of flavor, and you're getting that for $42. That's what you're getting. So,
wait, we're gonna have to.
Okay, we don't bucket, but we're good.
I know, because I want to taste the difference.
I know
them side by side.
I know, it's okay. Here, we just downed it. Mm-hmm. So $42 in Oregon.
Gosh, that's so good.
So let's see if we can really get that earthy.
Okay.
So you get darker fruit, you get some earthy aromatics, some minerality, some forest floor. These like different levels of layers of fruit, so much more complex.
Yeah, it just smells, I would have described all of that as just richer. Like it's just a richer, fuller.
Yeah, more complicated, more interesting, right? Mm-hmm. A little darker in fruit, a little more sophisticated, a little more of like a Saturday night pair it, even with go outside the box, pair it with a steak or a chicken or something like that. Really, really yummy. So then let's talk about the other wines.
Yeah, please do.
So we've got these 2 middle Janes. Who's gonna like these? If you like wines from the old world, like Burgundy, or if you like Oregon wines that tend to be a little more earthy, these are wines for you. They're a little more complicated, a little more interesting, a little more thoughtful.
And what's the difference? How do I know the difference between 6 and G? Like how do I know which one, if I was recommending it to somebody, which one would I recommend?
Yeah, it's a great question. So the 6 is a little lighter, a little more feminine. And the G is a little more masculine, a little more fruit forward, a little bolder.
Oh, I've never tasted them side by side.
Yeah.
So I know I like them both.
So lighter, bolder. Okay.
Right.
And then the Resident,
which is also in the Pinot Noir in the gift set. So the Resident's fabulous.
The Resident is almost as complicated as the Comte de la Terre. Almost, but it's still got that fruit, that whimsy fruitness that is just so dadgum likable in Pinot Noir. But it's got layers of earthiness and minerality that make it so appealing. So Resident is in the Pinot Noir gift set, as is the yummy Comte de la Terre, as is
Fiddleneck,
which is one of your favorites, I know. Why do you love that one?
Oh, I love the Fiddleneck. Well, it's funny because I typically like an Oregon Pinot because of that sort of richer kind of thing. But this is just so beautifully, I don't find it very drinkable and rounded, yet it seems like it's got a little bit more depth to it to me. So if you think about the gift set and the Comte de la Terre, the Resident, and then the Fiddleneck, it's almost like this perfect little tasting set of Pinots. For a Pinot lover, it would be absolutely perfect because you get to experience so many different, it's a wide variety of flavors, I think.
That's very well said. Or for somebody that isn't sure, that just likes red wine, or that isn't sure what they like at all. These Pinots are a great way to introduce them to clean crafted and the clean crafted movement.
Right. It's good to explore.
All right, Pinot. Cheers.
Cheers.